Aloha mai kako. This is Maile Aiu Domingo with Hamauiloko Foundation and the Music Within. And I wanted to talk about something that happened to me yesterday. My girlfriend called and she talked about her son who was cutting himself. And, you know, the first response is, oh my God, right? But as she spoke about the story, I realized that this boy is in pain because he was raised with a certain standard of how you live as a Christian, and he fell short of it. Like, are we surprised? I think that's the funny part, right? We run away from our faith because we think God is surprised that we screw up. And this poor young man, he loves the Lord, but he hates the church right now, and he doesn't ever want to go back because he failed to live out the perfection that sometimes we speak of. And I don't think us parents are aware of how we can make that change. We can deliver the precepts of the church without demanding perfection. And I think one way that we could do that as parents, and especially as mothers, as women, or even as girlfriends, right? One friend to another, it's like, don't be surprised when your friend screws up. It's okay. Say sorry to the Lord. Say sorry to the ones that you've hurt, but most of all, say sorry to yourself. Because when you walk into a church, it's not God that you have to live with. You have to live with yourself. He already knows you. He already knows what you did. And what he's asking you is, do you believe in the price I paid for you to be redeemed? You already are redeemed, no matter how much you screw up. The kids today, what is it? It's June 29th. And the kids today are cutting themselves. I don't know anything about that or why they do it or things. But I do know that they're hurting. And it's one way of demonstrating to their family and friends, hey, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. And maybe one of the ways they're hurting is that they don't know how to deal with their imperfections and all the ways that they screw up. Because, you know, we grow up as kids and our parents are pretty happy with us, and then we do all these kind of crazy things that help us discover who we are. And yeah, sometimes they're big sins, and sometimes they're just a question of who are you. And so I just wanted to leave this little message because, hey, you know what? God's not surprised. You shouldn't be either, but you should know what choice you want to make the next time that opportunity to screw up comes around. Okay, this is Maile Aiu Domingo, signing off from Kauaʻi, Kauaʻi at St. Catherine's Church, the place where I fell in love with the Lord, where He showed me that no matter how much you screw up, He still loves you. In fact, you know what? You see that church over there? I don't know what side of the wall I was on. Anyway, I was 8th grade and a boy was kissing me and I didn't know it, but the nuns were around the corner and they saw me. So the next time I went to school Monday morning, they pulled me in the corner and they scolded me. And I said, that wasn't me. I totally lied. But they knew it, you know. I'm not a good liar anyway. But it was like, sister was like, it's okay, but just don't do that. And I don't know if they ever told my mother, but my mother never talked to me about it. But I think, you know what, parents, you need to talk to your kids about the things that you know that they screw up on. And then you need to give them boundaries, and then you need to explain why. Why? Because we are created in the image and likeness of God. Our bodies are made with such incredible dignity, and to stand up for it and not be surprised when we screw up. Take care, everybody. It's Maile Aiu Domingo signing off at St. Catherine's School, where I got caught kissing the boys and the nuns scolded me. But they loved me anyway, and somehow the transmission of God's love came through all of that. Aloha.